Hey guys, Sorin here. Summer is here, so before I actually make a video on how to clean your PC or your notebook, because I can't do that right now as I need to buy more compressed air, I thought about making a video why do we clean our PCs and our notebooks. Well, the first answer is because of heat. As dust acts as an insulator, our PCs can produce more heat because of the dust in the fins in the radiators. So we don't like our components running hot. Why is that? Well, because of a process known as thermal throttling. That means that when your component gets too hot, unsafely hot, it has some inbuilt features so it can downclock and reduce performance in order not to get damaged. So that's pretty cool, as our hardware will not get wrecked by the heat, but pretty bad as you'll get less performance. So that's why we like to and we need to keep our computers and our notebooks clean. Apart from that, there is also the aesthetics part. I mean, if you have a dusty PC and your case has a plexiglass or a glass side panel, it will look just awful and messy. So that's not too great to look at, especially if you have a setup like me where you can basically see it all the time. So that's another fair point. And while you're at it, you should also give it a benchmark after cleaning it of dust to see if the thermal compound is still up to par. If you know it has been more than 1 year since you last changed the thermal compound, or if you're running the stock thermal compound, you can consider upgrading to something like Cryonaut, Noctua, or even Arctic, as they are good options for some aftermarket thermal compounds that usually perform better than the ones your coolers or CPU came with. Changing the thermal compound can lead to quite a bit degrees, depending on the scenario, lower temperatures. Be sure to follow a good guide and do it properly. Now, in terms of actually cleaning your PC, we're gonna make a video soon about that, but I can offer you some pointers. You can use compressed air in a can. That's really convenient. And you can use an actual compressed air compressor, but mind you, you need the nozzle that gets the humidity out of the air. Humidity is not too good for computers as it can damage parts. And of course, before starting to clean your PC, unplug it, leave it unplugged a couple of hours. Try to actually turn it on without it being plugged in order to try and discharge as much of the capacitor's current as possible. Mind you, the PSU capacitors, the ones inside it, sometimes can hold the current for a long time, but you shouldn't meddle with that. Just give it a good air blow and that's it. Do not take it apart. As another tip what I can offer you, if you go the convenient way, at least I do, and use a compressed air spray can, well, always buy in pairs of 2. Why is that? When you blow it, they get colder. The colder they get, the less efficient they get. I mean, after you've used it a bit, it gets real cold and the pressure starts to drop, so it will not fend off dust so good. And always use it in bursts, not continuously, and never hold it upside down or else moisture will come out, and as I said, moisture is bad. And as a last tip, try to stay discharged electronically. This is not such a big issue as some people make it, but it's something worth to keep in mind. Try to touch something metallically before you actually start cleaning. Something like a radiator, a heating radiator, or a pipe or something, to make sure that you are discharged, or just get yourself an anti-static mat or a bracelet that is anti-static. As far as cleaning your PC and why do we do it, well, that's pretty much it. To avoid heat and to leave it look good and running properly. If this short video helped you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and tell me what else would you like to see in other videos like this. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.